for question and answer. You can type in your questions in the chat box, and I will try to answer your questions to the best possible way. My experience so far, as someone has asked, how was my experience so far as RTI activist? And even Mr. Gorak has asked the same question, what is my experience for using RTI? I am being using RTI application for almost a decade now. And trust me, this has given me a huge opportunity to explore the knowledge about how the various department functions. And I have seen the respect in eyes of the PIO when we approach them and tell them that if you're not giving us the respect and fear both, initially the fear and later on the respect, because we are not filing any of the applications to taunt them or to harass them. It is just purely and purely for the required information. So even the officers start getting friendly with us, and many times just by our phone calls or visiting them, get us the required information from their end. Someone has asked that why certain government officials become vengeful. Many people file the application to harass them, and it's not like the government department don't have work. There are many departments in which the concerned officers are overburdened with the work because of not filling up the posts which are vacant. So this leads to a lot of workload for them. We might think that the certain information is just giving them a reply which might take 5 or 10 minutes. But there are many people who ask for information dating back to say 25 or 30 years. And it's not an easy job to retrieve those information from their database. So it takes time. I'm not saying that all officers will be thinking on the same line. Some people have that chalta hai attitude, dekha jayega kya karega ye banda hai. They think on those lines. But if you stick to your agenda, if you focus on your requirements, your work will be done. Sooner or later, it will be done. How do I get ideas of RTI? Actually, I am associated with an NGO called Tarun Mitra Mandal. And they have these RTI clinics in Mumbai. They have almost 11 centers across Mumbai. I am attached to Thane Center. And they also come out with their regular advertisements and publications in the local newspaper, through which people get aware about this center. So we meet every week for 2 hours, once a week for 2 hours, where people come out with their problems, they approach us, and they inform us that we have this problem. There have been many cases wherein we also are not aware how to handle that situation. So first thing that we do is we try to understand the law that will be governing this particular problem, the department which will be looking into this. We try to learn, we try to understand that law, and on basis of that, we draft our applications. And touch wood, most of the time, those application has got the desired results. Someone has asked if a department denies information stating confidentiality, what do you do? Yeah, there have been many cases, and there has been rise in these cases wherein the information has been denied under Section 8 and 9, which are for the exemptions. So we first try to go through the reasoning given by the concerned officer, and also we try to understand whether actually that information is creating any hurdle. If no, then we go for appeal straight away. We go for appeal. And many a time in appeal, or probably we have to even go to the information commissioner and we get a result from that department. But the only attitude over here is don't give up easily. If the PIO has denied the information, our team tries to think over it. They use their expertise. And then if you think that PIO is not giving the information willingly, then we file the appeal or even go up to the second appeal. That's one question. How to balance the turnaround time since the government information takes time to respond and we are from corporate always tends to receive information quickly. It's almost 7 decades now that most of the government departments are working in a certain way, and it's difficult to change that certain working style. So there is the only way is just to accept the time frame given by this government department. If that department, as per the law, the certain department has to reply back in 30 days of time. If you're not getting the information, you have to go for first appeal and probably for second appeal, which might extend your case for 1.5 years also. Here you have to tactfully try to speak to PIO and try to get the information. It's actually a very tricky situation. I understand that unlike the corporate world where the information plays a very positive role and a big factor to get your things done or probably get your work done. But in government mechanism, this is the thing we have to go along. We cannot turn our eye on this and say, "Yaar, nahi, aisa nahi chalega." We have to accept this fact. Someone has written court fee is not accepted by central government office, isn't it? Yes, court fee is not accepted in central government office. So the best way to make the payment is through pay order or through postal order. Or you can even submit your application to the local post office and they will charge you ₹1 extra on that, on the application amount. And they act as an assistant PIO or an APIO and they will forward your application to the concerned central government office across India. There's no question if whether the information will come through online form in the login or we have to collect this information. If you file this application online, you will get your reply through that login or through email. If the application is submitted offline, that is in-person submission or through post, you will get the desired information offline. Is the RTI misused? Yes. Every coin has two sides. There are many activists who do misuse RTI for their personal gain, but that's not an ethical way to do, and it's like compromising on their own integrity, which we don't follow that part. So yes, it can be misused to a large extent. How to become the member of your team? I will share my email ID. You can send your information. And in that mail, I will reply back with the further information which will be helpful to you to join our team. There's one query. Can we do RTI if query is registered with Deputy Registrar of Cooperative Society? Yes, you can. Cooperative societies are governed by the government office. So you can file an application over there. You can even ask for the information of your own society. Your own society or some other society also. There have been many cases wherein we have worked this way because society is a private entity, a cooperative housing society is a private entity. But they are governed by the cooperative offices or the deputy registrar. So you can ask information through deputy registrar and get the desired information from there. Can NRIs who may no longer be Indian citizen or concerned Indian national also take advantage of RTI? This query is from Mr. KM. I am sorry, but I have no reply for this query. I need to check on this. Frankly, my knowledge on this part is limited. Just excuse me on that part. Do you feel 30 days time frame should be reduced? Is the query of one of the participants. 30 days of time frame. Currently, this is the standard way which most of the government department has adapted, and bringing the reduction in time frame might not work because still that rigidness is there in the system. To bring that change, it has to be passed by both the houses, upper house and lower house, and then it has to be implemented. But again, that might take a lot of years to get it done. There's one query from Mr. Keyur Shah that can we get information of trust, public or private trust through RTI? Yes, you can. This can be taken through Charity Commissioner Office. You can. But that won't be a direct way. You have to approach the Charity Commissioner Office, drafting the application, and they in turn will ask that certain trust to give the desired information. Have you experienced any occupational hazard or threat while seeking information? No. Nor me, nor any of my team members faced this type of experience wherein we have faced with threats, because we have never worked in a way where we have threatened or any PIO. And the information that we have always asked for is for the applicants who have come with their problem. So all the applications going in their name. We are only here to assist them, to guide them. We are actually empowering all the common men how to go about this. There's one question from Mr. Nandan Gandre. How government creates awareness related to RTI process? As per the section 4 of the Act, of the RTI Act, as I said, all the government departments have to proactively disclose the information on their website. You can visit any of the government department website and you will find it in at least 2 languages. That is the English language and the regional language. And most of the information will be present on that website. One scenario, if certain department has not updated the information on their website, you can approach the PIO of that particular department and file a writing complaint to that PIO stating that your website is not yet updated. Okay, I just got one update with the question whether NRIs can file the application. Earlier it was not allowed, but in year 2018, October 2018, the rule was changed, and now NRIs can also file the RTI application. Harsh Gandhi, I am still not clear what your query is all about. You have asked one question. Can you please elaborate on that? There's one question from Mr. Sachin, which was my most memorable application. It's very difficult to pinpoint any certain application. In last 1 decade, I have filed a number of applications. But my major focus has always been on larger public interest cases. So I would say one of the things that I've done was the moving the DP box, which the example was shared in this presentation, from the pathway. That is one of the very memorable applications that I've done. Again, that was the Electricity Board Act that is being governed by the Electricity Board. In the Electricity Board, there is one option wherein a registered trust can avail electricity at a very discounted rate. The rates which are very, very lower than what a normal common man can avail. I had filed out application and put in almost 4 to 5 months in that, and that particular trust got benefited by rupees 50,000 rupees reduction in electricity bill per month. So that was almost 6 lakh rupees saving per annum. And every month they are saving more than 50,000 rupees in their bill. It's a public trust that I'm talking about, which is in Thane. Oh, okay. No, we don't get any remuneration for this RTI, for being this RTI activist. We are doing out of this out of passion. It's a passion to do something in a way for which we can also feel that we also feel proud about doing or helping the common man with their problems, and also to empower the people. I will just share one experience. Uh, uh, there's one office boy in my office, and he stays in Thane. He stays in an area called as Yeu in Thane, which is on a hillock, and it's a starting range for Sanjay Gandhi National Park. So they were facing this problem that the LPG gas cylinder was not getting delivered to their area. When he approached the distributor, he said कि ये हमारे zone में नहीं आता है. That was the reply given to him. And he asked me, what should I do? It's a big issue because to carry that 5 or 7 kg of empty cylinder, take it all the way down to the distributor office, which was almost 4 kilometers away from the residence, then take the refill cylinder, which was 15 to 16 kg, and then bring it on a two-wheeler or an auto rickshaw. It was a very cumbersome process. So I guided him, I empowered him. Okay, this is the way you can file the application. That person is just well-past person who works in my office. I guided him with the application process. He drafted the application online in Marathi. He put up the query over there, and it took him 2 months for to get the result. But after 2 months, the distributor called him. बोला सर आपने मेरी कंप्लेंट कहाँ कर दी? मुझे कहाँ से कॉल आ रहा है कि हम आपको ये सिलेंडर क्यों डिलीवर नहीं कर रहे हैं? And since then, every week, twice a week, that distributor is taking his auto rickshaw all the way on the hilltop, and that they deliver the cylinders over there. So it is more of a passion. It looks good that we are helping other people to resolve their problem. There's one query from Mr. Ankit Karya. If there is a repeated RTI by several people on the same subject, is there any link to check it? Unfortunately, no. Though under these, not only under this act, but there's this act called as Public Record Act, wherein any department has to catalog all their government documents in a certain way, or the complaints they are receiving. It has to be cataloged and it has to be maintained for a certain duration of time. But unfortunately, those sections are violated by many government departments. So it's very difficult to track it and get the desired information that you're looking for. The only way is you can write an application to them asking for, okay, how many applications have you got regarding to certain subject in last 6 months or 1 year? Please share those topics and the reply given by you. And most probably the reply that you will get from the PIO is that we have not cataloged these answers or these applications. Now here's a chance that you can make them bounded in their own answer just by making them, you can file an first appeal and take the reference of Public Record Act and tell them under this act you are bounded to file catalog these answers and document it in a proper way. Why haven't you done so? And why it is not done? Have you filed the remark to your seniors? Take my word, there are strong chances, at least from that application, in future, they will start cataloging the replies. There's this another query from Mr. Himanshu. Can we challenge in court of law the final decision from Commissioner of the second appeal? Yes, it can be challenged in Supreme Court of India. How much time you give for doing this social cause? About 3 to 4 hours a week. That's it. Being an experienced RTI activist over the decade, do you think there is any scope of improvement or lacking in RTI system? no system is foolproof, and there is always scope for some or other improvement. So yes, scope of improvement is there, and if government brings it in a positive way, it's always welcome. There's this query from Mr. Dhaval Bhumwa. Can we file RTI like unusual activity in public place, overcharging in product? You can file an RTI on this, but the better way maybe will be approaching the department which look after the overcharging part. Like if I am not wrong, there's a department which looks into the weight and measurement department is there. You can directly file a complaint over there, and that complaint, the result on that complaint will be much more faster than filing an RTI application. See, like RTI is there, there are so many different type of channels. Like in banking and insurance, you have ombudsman. For overcharging, you have this weight and measurement of probably some any other department. Try to also approach them. You can parallelly use both the system, and there are strong chances the actual system put in place by the department can bring you the result faster. I think I have replied to most of the queries. Just in case if I have missed out on any of the questions, please pick it. Thank you everyone for being a good audience and listening to me. My email ID is mentioned at the bottom of the screen. Anyone interested can just jot it down and send an email to me, and I can guide them in the best possible way. Shubham, that was a pleasure, and thank you for giving this platform to reach so many people.
Sir, this is Harsh Modi.
Yeah, Mr. Harsh.
Sir, thank you for spending your time today, Saturday afternoon, giving us a very nice short introduction about RTI. RTI is one of a very powerful act, but people are usually not aware about how to use it and how to actually file an application, which was explained to you in such a simple manner. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Thank you all of you for being a very wonderful and calm audience. We look forward to seeing you and obviously seeing Rahul sir conducting many more such sessions in some other areas also. So thank you all of you. We would,
thank you everyone for your positive comments in the chat box. Thank you very much.